What you are about to see looks horrible, but remember, this is Pallywood. What you saw earlier is horrific anti-Israel propaganda produced by an internationally backed anti-Israel organization, which is itself Israeli, called B'Tselem, trying to make Israel, the IDF, and IDF soldiers look horrible by the way we treat Arab children. Now, before I show you what actually happened and give you the true story, I just want to remind you all that social media censorship is growing and affecting us as well. The best way to support our video work for Israel and the freedom-loving world is to subscribe to our newsletter on pulseofisrael.com and share our videos. If you are already a subscriber, then thank you. Okay, so B'Tselem filmed that video and sent it to media all over the world with the sob story that these poor little Arab kids were picking flowers near the Jewish farm community of Ma'on. However, because they were picking endangered flowers, the Jewish residents of the community called the IDF and, in their words, "Look how horrible the IDF soldiers treated these poor little kids just picking flowers." That was the message they sent media all over the world with that video clip. Of course, any person with a heart seeing that video with that story will come to think that Israel and the IDF are horrible to little Arab kids, innocent little Arab kids. However, that story is a total lie. And the video is a blood libel to make people believe that lie. So what really happened with those little kids? I actually happen to know exactly what happened, since a family member of mine was an IDF soldier connected with the unit that was called in to take care of the incident. What's the incident? Well, here is a video clip of part of it that really happened.
הנה הוא מתכופף ליד הכלוב. אפשר לראות פה. זה נכנס האדום, רואים אותו. כן, הנה, נכון, טוב שלך. תראה מה זה, יש שם תלים שם כאילו זה... זה הכלוב תוכים. הם גם בודקים את הדלת, ראית?
Do you see the kids? Do you see a field of flowers? Do you see a field? Well, if you looked carefully, you will see the kids walking right next to some buildings. These buildings are the homes of the families who live in the Ma'on farm community. See, those kids were not picking endangered flowers outside of a farm. They were sneaking into the homes and stealing from the residents in the homes. Residents called the IDF because they noticed people trespassing in their homes. The IDF then came and realized it was kids and stopped them. That is the story. No endangered flowers, no picking endangered flowers, no innocent little kids. Now, what parents let their kids be burglars and then have them star in a blood libel video against the IDF? The Palestinian Arabs, that is who. Thanks to the massive amounts of funding organizations like B'Tselem receive from European governments and other non-profit organizations that want to see these blood libels against us. We are here to share with you the truth and expose the Pallywood blood libels our enemies, including some of our very own Israeli and non-Israeli Jews, try to spread around the world. It's not easy defending ourselves against, yes, people, these Palestinian Arabs, who even use their own little children as pawns in the fight against us. But we do, and we will continue to do everything we can to protect ourselves and help protect those little kids from the evil that they themselves are subjected to by their own families in this Pallywood world called Palestine.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.